Welcome to another Sengoku Jidai battle. In this match against Hammerkopf, we have blue versus red, 1583 to 1590. I'm deploying on the bottom half of the map as match host. Key terrain is this hill, these forests. So we'll try to deploy to the right and get our hard-hitting open troops in here, and our heavy weapon and swordsman troops in the forest. So for starters, I want matchlocks and heavy weapon troops to dump into this forest. There we go. And I have swordsmen already. Next up, Yeti Samurai. And 320 points remaining. Still quite a bit to work with. I think I will grab, let's see, more average Yeti Ashikaru for numbers. And more matchlock men. We'll grab some bows for harassing cavalry. 96 points remaining. Do I want cavalry of my own? Not really. I don't think it's necessary with this sort of terrain. So instead I'll grab a unit of heavily armored Yeti Samurai, and with 36 points remaining, let's go spendy. I don't normally do this, but we'll grab Samurai archers. And there we go. All right, deployment. We'll plunk our commander in this forest here. And then everyone's going to go here or here. We need to figure out which divisions are well suited for which sectors of the battlefield. So let's take a look here. All right, our Yeti, the open, can keep some in reserve. And what? Swordsmen, monks, why not? Let's see. Matchlock men to put here, or move into here as needed. It's going to be crowded, so we're going to stretch this way. Okay, and more matchlocks. So these will go here, these will go here. Okay, so there we go. Very crowded, but we're going to try to push and fight downhill if we can, and if not, then we can maybe, form a base of fire here and seize this hill, fight from this hill and this hill, a line like so, into the open. Next turn, see his force composition and deployment. Or not, depending on the fog. Looks like I'll have a good chance of seizing this wood. So let's get in there right away. I might want to keep these archers in reserve to possibly seize this hill. Though it might not come down to that. It's pretty weak on this wing. If we can force an early engagement, we might be able to do some serious damage. Hide a couple yadi in the woods, but mainly we're going to push hard over here. Next turn. Let's put a commander on these matchlock men. I really want them to hold firm. Good start. Push into range. I'm going to get ready to charge here right away. More matchlock men to the wood. Do I even care about this? I don't think I do. I think we go on and push ahead. Bit sloppy, but that's okay. We have initiative. Next turn. Hopefully our Yeti Samurai holds steady. It's not looking promising, but they do hold. Right, at least one more unit, maybe two in this wood. General up on who? Nobody important yet. Blast away then. They hold firm. Lock in this Yeti Ashikaru unit. And charge. Frag on impact. Perfect. Alright, get these archers ready to pop out to either of these tiles and shoot. But we will not be at the edge of the forest, so that we're not exposed to fire. Prepare to confront these swordsmen. maybe mistakes were made to stretch out this line and get some more fire in. Let's get ready to pop into that tile. Spears uphill and matchlock meant to hold that corner. Good. And next turn we will keep pushing. Next turn. They all hold firm. Bounce that. Swordsman with no impact after all. It's good. We've caught Spearman in the forest. Right then. Move to support. Lock them in. There we go. You will want to not get caught in the open. Cover the gap. All right. Bit jammed up. Good enough. Keep pushing. Next turn. Unfortunate. We'll need to try to follow up to even things out. They should be severely disordered, so I'm pretty unconcerned by all of that. We should fight them off handily. Moderate versus severely disordered. Just need to hold out here. Good. They held firm and fell back. Let's charge. Being swordsman, we have no impact, but we do have melee POA. Then let's get a flank. Very good. Charge. Hold firm. Huh. We are jammed together a bit closely. There we go. I am afraid we'll lose this unit. Hopefully it doesn't lead to any sort of chain break situation. We will general up on here just in case. Onward. Next turn. Oh, there it goes. Do we fail any cohesion checks? Yes. So does he. Oh, that could get very interesting. We'll bounce that in the melee. Well, first off, they hold firm, or maybe they didn't test at all. Let's try to arc around. And push. Might turn these back around out of a lack of anything better to do. Okay. Next turn. Ouch. But we fall back and now they're zoned in by our Teppo Ashikaru. So it actually kind of worked out. Okay. Fire. Turn. Then what? Can we do that? We can. I'm not really sure what to do with these matchlock men. Think about it later. You general up on this unit. Fire. Charge. And charge. And charge. Good. Let's do what? Not very much, apparently. We can only see where this pursuit goes. Break that fragged unit, though. They'll pass their cohesion check. Just shuffle along. Maybe we can try to get this unit in here to pour in more fire soon. Yep, that's the situation. So hopefully this wing collapses soon and that'll be that. But I really see no danger in any part of the line. Next turn. Have to investigate whatever happened there. Charge into the forest so we can countercharge with our own units now. Because they should be severely disordered. Right then, fire again. Next turn, this unit can get into position to open up on the Yeti Samurai. And here, yep, pile on. Good. Go investigate the rally. Lucky us. Be able to face these archers. Prepare to join in there. Think, let's see. I'll just push forward. And these guys, they've got the best job in the battle. They're just sitting on this hill, resting. The whole time, not a single casualty. That's where you want to be. Okay. Alright, we got a GG, so it looks like that's it. Ooh. And broken again. There we go. 53. Wow. Okay, so I think this was mostly a macro thing. You don't want to fight your opponent's entire army with part of your army, and certainly not uphill and into a forest at the same time. So given my very heavy rightward deployment, what should Hammerkopf have done? Well, for one thing, I think not accepted battle here, but adjusted his line to seize the open ground, take this hill, and then maybe use sword and heavy weapon armed troops, backed up by missile troops, to seize this forest and just stay out of range of this forest. And then after taking this, using it as a base of fire and gradually leapfrogging. Or alternatively, he could have simply deployed in the open here and refused battle on this ground here and seen if I would have come out, which I probably would have, to be honest. Friendly skirmish matches, I don't tend to stand my ground too firmly if an opponent wants to fight somewhere else. But yes, for an assault option, picking one forest, either picking this or I suppose taking a long way around and entering this forest, or standing back. Otherwise, an assault here would be uphill without the cover of a forest. An assault here would be uphill with me shooting from the forest and through rice paddies and villages, neither of which would have been great options for his cavalry or his elite Yari Hatamoto, which are graded as heavy foot for the purposes of disorder. Could have also been an army composition thing. Maybe he got an army more suited to open confrontation, and I got one more suited to this kind of skulking in the trees. In which case, again, maybe it would have been best to simply stand off and invite a fight in the open. So, a good game. Until next time.